I'm here.
Stop it, Jaundice. Stop it, Jaundice.
I just need something sweet.
Well, we're right here, Jonathan.
We're all right here. It's never going to stop.
All right. We're here. We're live. We have some viewers. We have 6 viewers right now. I know people finding us not in the metaverse is going to be a little different. Brianna's here. That's good.
Who is?
Brianna Bloomer.
Oh, I heard Leanne, and I thought my mom has a Discord.
Yeah.
Look, if Jamie views, I bet your mom would view.
Not on Discord.
No.
Once you took it off Facebook, yeah, they're gone. Fun fact for all of you who utilize the fact that I wear glasses to differentiate David and myself.
Mm-hmm.
Can't do that anymore.
Does David wear glasses now?
He does. Well, he hasn't gotten them yet, but he ordered them. He got his prescription yesterday.
Okay.
Turns out he's more blind than I am.
Oh.
Well, then I guess you need to get LASIK.
There can only be one.
I think he's just jealous of the number of frames you have.
I will say, David always wanted glasses, and I did not. Now that I'm older and I've worn them for so long, I can't imagine myself without glasses. I love my glasses. But when we got them originally, I did not want them, and David did. So much so that he would lie in the eye exam to try and get himself glasses.
Wow.
Did he get caught?
Yes, because one time the optician was like, okay, so was testing his peripheral vision and was like, I'm gonna hold up a number. It's gonna be a 1, 3, or 5, a 1, 3, or 5, and you tell me what you see. And she held up her fingers, and David goes 4. But yeah, he would lie, and he never got them. But over Christmas, we were sitting on the couch in our parents' house, and I read the title of something on the screen, and he's like, "Where do you see that?" And I was like, "Up there. It's in that text." He was like, "I cannot read that." And then he put on my glasses, and he was like, "Oh no."
Got him.
So they got an eye exam and found out he's blinder than I am.
That's hilarious that you can go for so long. Like I imagine like the optometrist would like know so quickly from the questions. Like the number 1, number 2, like they like go back sometimes. And you'd have to be like so good at being like sticking with like number 5 or whatever it was. Because otherwise the chart would be all over the place, wouldn't it?
Well, I think it was because he was young and was not smart enough to realize that like there are certain tests if you lied on would make more of an impact, you know? Like if they asked him if he could read something and the only text that he could read from a distance was like the massive letters, you know, like that's more impressive than like his periphery is not. But it's probably a good thing because he would have overshot it and he would have messed up his eyes for sure. But the switching always stressed me out as a kid. The 1 or 2, because I was like, this.
What if I don't get it perfect?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What if my eyes are just slightly out of focus and I really fucked myself?
The last time I got an eye exam, I took so long on that part because I was like, I am 30. I have just had open heart surgery because it was right after. So I've just had open heart surgery. I was like, I'm going to sit here and until they get this just right, we'll 1 and 2 ourselves to an early grave. And I would be like, he'd say 1 or 2, and I go back to the first one. Now flip back.
I'll flip the script on him.
No, back to the first one.
That's crazy.
Cannot really tell a difference. So
I have a very good eye doctor. She has always like, if I hesitate long enough, she'll just go, or surprise third option. Are they very similar? And then I get to go, yeah, they're very similar. She goes, great, and she moves on.
Yeah, when they do throw the number 3 in there, it's like 1, 2, 2 to 3. I'm like, please calm down.
Slow down. You keep flipping everything on me.
I have not been to an eye doctor in about 12 years. Now, I've never needed glasses up to this point in my life. But now I have insurance. So I can go to an eye doctor if I want to.
Go to the eye doctor, go to the dentist twice a year, all that good stuff.
Kat Stainer knows this, and it's my deepest shame.
Oh,
I haven't been to a
dentist
since I was 18.
Since 18, Jeff? My God. That's good. You got good teeth, if nothing seems like it's wrong.
Yeah, no, my teeth are great. I mean, like, they're a little yellower than they should be probably, but and I have 2 extras. But
no,
40 years since seeing the dentist. That's crazy, Jeff.
That was the one thing. The eye doctor I slacked off of for a long time. It just got to the point where my glasses spent more time on my head than they did on my face because they weren't doing anything. I could, like, everything was still slightly out of focus. But no, the dentist, I don't go, I will say, since I've gotten older and, like, because I really like my dentist at home, I have not gone as frequent, but I still go to the dentist at least once a year. Probably you're not twice, but at least once.
You're a better person than I am.
I'm interested to see how that changes with my plans for the future if I go back to a more regular schedule.
I'm glad to see that I'm not the only one in this boat. Last time Aaron Gualtieri went to the doctor, Evelyn didn't exist yet.
I mean, the last time I went to a dentist was middle school, maybe.
Okay, I'm not the worst.
No, well, I'm not as old as you, Jeff.
It's true. You're 87 years old, Jeff.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Between no, all the doctor money got spent on glasses, especially during growth spurt. I know we're out of the yapping time, but especially during growth spurt, they had to test me if I had cancer in my eyes because they were changing that quickly.
Oh my God!
Whoa, I had they never did that for me.
In 2 weeks, I had a new prescription.
Wow,
that's insane.
What have we? I don't know if I've asked before. Where are you at right now? What's your number?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Here, I can tell you mine.
I'm a -6.5 to 7.
Baby, no,
this feels like an oddly intimate conversation.
I can tell y'all that both of y'all are much worse.
I literally can't see a single letter on the screen right now if I take off my glasses. Not a single thing is a letter. There's not a single letter on the screen.
Let's see how close do you need to get to, like, have everything, like, clear
without squinting.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at one of our names. Okay, this is Okay, that's clear for me.
I'm not all the way zoomed in, but yeah, that's.
This is an eye exam. Your distance from the camera.
Like, hello.
You gotta get. Hello, doctor. This is where I need to be able to see you.
I am.
Welcome to the IT crowd.
I'm a positive 0.25.
Wow.
Because I
get those numbers up.
But here's the thing: I can, if without my glasses, everything off in the distance is just slightly out of focus. Like if it's something I need to read, I'll have to squint and it'll give me a headache. But I can say this because we're on
how I'm worried
Discord now, and I know my mother's not here, but I have driven hours without my glasses and been completely fine.
It is completely illegal for me to drive without my glasses.
Oh, no,
I couldn't go anywhere.
When I got my license, my eyesight was so bad to where they were like, you need glasses or it is illegal for you to drive.
Wow.
Like
you know what else is illegal? IT crowd. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Improv Technology. We're so glad you found us in our new unconventional streaming ways. We've changed it up from what you've been used to for almost 5 years now. But here we are. Whether you're watching us on Twitch or watching us on YouTube, we're so glad you're here. I don't know if anyone is in the voice chat of the Discord. That would drive me crazy, I think, right now. If you were talking in the Discord and I was trying to run a show, that's the one darks. I want to hear you laughing, but I don't want to hear you yapping.
Damn. Tell them like it is.
I want you to be yapping, though.
We are the ones who yap.
We are the yappers. But my name is Jeff Wolfthal. I am your host, and tonight I am joined by 3 of my favorite improvisers on the planet. I don't have a witty introduction for them, but let me tell you who they are. It'd be illegal if they drove without their glasses. It's Robin Fertitta.
Yay!
It should be illegal for him to do this show with a shirt on. It's Mike Garland.
Hey, yo.
Help! They're trying to contain me!
And he needs to be more legal. It's Jonathan Handley.
I need to be more legal.
Yeah, I don't know what it means either. I'm making this shit up.
You're a criminal.
And we're going to do some improv for you all.
That was beautiful, Jeff.
That was great.
You're starting strong.
I'm trying.
You said you didn't have anything.
We have I had to make a whole set list today. I made a household budget today.
Wow.
I didn't have time for petty things like witty introductions for my friends.
No, thank you. It's good priorities.
Thank you.
We can burn.
I wouldn't go that far.
With that.
We can't. Wait. I have to talking about burning, I have to tell the group a story because you know how we deal with hurt here at the IT crowd as we laugh about it. Mm-hmm. So I got bored like 2 weeks ago, re-downloaded Tinder, and I was like, oh, let's see what this is about. I was so excited because the last time I had Tinder, if I have told so many people this, I had Tinder for a year when I was in college, did not get a single match. Not a single match in a whole year. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I re-downloaded it, redid everything, like put new pictures in. It was much more like honest with myself, and I wasn't so like mopey dopey. I was like, had a solid number of matches. And I was like, oh my God. Yesterday, I got bored. I was like, I'm going to start messaging people back. Every single one of them, except one, matched with me because I have a picture of me and Zach Minder on my Tinder profile. And they wanted to meet Zach Minder.
I mean...
And I'm like, I can't blame them on one hand. But on the other hand, my favorite one, at least most of them were just like, hey, I'll be honest. I'm only here to like, is your friend available? And I'm like, okay, I respect that. But I did have one person say, I'm so sorry. I saw the one picture of you and the other person, and I thought this was the Tinder profile of the other guy. And I'm like, you look through 7 pictures of just me by myself, and the singular picture with someone else. You're like, yep, this is that other person. That's
God,
the one that got me.
What a profile to be like, I'm gonna hide myself in the sea of someone else as my dating profile.
But then this is where I know I'm not cut out for dating because I'm too petty and I'm too hateful. Because he was like, oh, I'm friends, whatever. And I was like, okay. And I said, curse me for having hot friends. And the guy was like, well, I get it. I'm only 5'5", and people never notice me. And I was like, well, they must not notice me either if you scroll through 7 pictures of just me and pick out the one hot guy. He unmatched me after that. He was like, I'm not having this. I was like, it ain't for me. It ain't for me. So I deleted
such a bold tactic to go to an app just to ask someone for a different person.
Oh, that's the story of my life. If y'all knew how many people have tried to initiate friendship with me only to gain access to another one of my friends. I can't help that I'm friends with popular hot people.
You are also a popular hot person.
Which is why I'm friends with the hot popular people.
Put a flame in the chat to let Jonathan know.
Flame in the chat. Everyone hit up Jonathan tonight.
Yeah. Also,
go visit.
Pause this to let you all know that Debbie Hamlin has sent me a text message to ask, how in the hell do I chat in YouTube? I don't know, Debbie. I really don't.
Look, if you go into the Discord in the group watch channel for tonight, very first comment, 7:00, Debbie Willis Hamlin, I feel so millennial. And then she goes, basically it's like, oh, Dan's like, hey, we're all in the chat on YouTube, and Debbie goes, damn, now I feel old again. We're with you, Debbie. You're doing great. Thank you for rolling with the changes of this.
I literally just sat back. I literally have no idea.
If you're watching it on your laptop, you just go scroll down slightly, and there's a little comment section that you can click on.
Get in the comments.
Yeah. You could also do that on your phone if you go out of full screen. You just scroll down a little bit. There's a little chat box. You just click on that, and you'll be purview to all the comments.
And if you get too desperate, Debbie, just call me. I'll put you on speakerphone, and we can have live commentary.
That'll be how the Hanley family starts watching again. They all just go over to Debbie's and call Jonathan. But look at all of these little flames in the chat, Jonathan. Knick-Knack Gaming, Blue Mare Studio, Erin Gualtieri, Matthew Terrio gave you 2.
Oh my God. Thank you. What I will say, it is wild. This is the one thing about the Discord, like YouTube stuff, is that you all, not all of you, but some of you have like usernames instead of your real name. And trying to guess who you are is sometimes fun. Like, who's Rich Guard 2?
It says comment flame.
I feel like that's probably Richie Richardson.
It's my father.
Don't dox Rich.
Rich Garland. That makes sense. That makes sense.
No, it is a very flavorful fish. A Rich Guard.
It's a Rich Guard, but it's the second one in the line of flavorful fish.
Yeah.
Debbie said,
Rich Guard the second.
She said, "Do not tempt me."
All right, we're 18 minutes into the show slot. We haven't played a game. Are you ready to play a game?
Yes,
sure.
Yes.
We're going to start things off with a nice easy warm-up of questions only alphabet. This is a game where they have to do a scene, and not only can they only speak in questions, but every line has to begin with the next consecutive letter of the alphabet. Don't follow? That's okay. You don't have to. They do. So, to get you all started, Jonathan and Robin are going to start. And you are at a cat cafe. That suggestion came to us from Brianna Bloomer and roommate Nikki. So, your starting letter is B. Mike's going to go away. I'm going to go away. And action.
By golly, do you see all of these cats here?
Cuddly, aren't they?
Don't you want to just adopt one?
Every single one of them?
That's not a question.
Oh. Furry baby?
Goodbye.
How do you do?
Is anyone ever sure?
Okay. Okay. Hey, K-word.
Kitchen is that away?
Look like I know?
Maybe you do?
That's a statement.
Now where did my favorite kitty go?
Orthopedic is his name, right?
Pringles, actually.
Ratatouille, you know that, right? Ratatouille, you know of the movie?
Isn't Q after P?
It is.
It is.
Question for you. You seen that Ratatouille?
Ratatouille is Disney, right?
Should be, huh?
Take it you didn't see that one, did you?
Under there?
Verily, Vermoose, that way?
Would you crawl under there with me?
You want me, a customer, to crawl under there with you?
X comes after W.
My God. My God.
Xavier said what?
You don't know?
Zelda didn't say, did she?
After yesterday, how could she?
Baby, what are you talking about?
And that's the game.
Okay, I have a question. Why did Mike not get shot out when he said under there?
Because I was doing bad the whole time, and he felt bad. At least that's what I was hoping for. I didn't know the letters. I needed to be in for at least a second. I only knew the letters because I typed them all out.
Yeah.
That's how I didn't miss one.
I made a point to not cheat, and look where it got me.
Look at that. Look at that. You lost.
Confident Ratatouille. A very confident Ratatouille.
It was a very confident Ratatouille. Yeah. Should never
Beware
be
the confident Ratatouille.
My phone is lighting up. I'm not looking at it. I know Al is texting me very disappointed.
Get Al on the show. Oh man, that was great. I love that. But you're all not out of the woods yet. I want to challenge you a little bit more. And we're going to do that through our next game, which is a game that we call Dating Video. So this is a game where you put together some characters and show them off for our audience. It's not based on any of their suggestions, just based on whatever you have available around your room. So you're going to go away, and I'm going to talk to the audience a little bit for a little bit. Hey there, audience. How you doing today? Hope you're enjoying watching from wherever you're watching from. Looks like most of you are on YouTube, which is awesome. Let's check the comments, see what's going on. Brianna thinks we need alphabet cheat sheets like Katie always uses. That's valid, but I admire Robin for not wanting to do that, for wanting to go that little extra mile and go from the dome. But it is very impressive loops that they go through to make questions work. Thank you. We are having a great show. Maeve couldn't figure out why y'all didn't use Jonathan for Jay. It's a good question, Maeve. You're a very smart one. A very confident Ratatouille is a great YouTube channel. That is a very good. Hold on to that one. Hold on to it. Cool. Well, I think they're all ready. I'm going to go away. They'll bring some music in for them. So here they come.
Hello, my name is Howard. I enjoy making miniature stones out of stones. If you think that a man with a love for craft is the one for you, then you've come to the right place. My name's Hubert, and I like to make these little stones out of bigger stones. Now, if you were to follow me into my journey of life, you could help craft these little beauties. This one I made after my last girlfriend said that I was hanging out at the house too much. This one I found in a little bowling ball. I made a big old bowling ball into a small bowling ball. If I wanted to, I could do that with you. This one was out of they had to take off my big toe because I kept using it too much. And so I took the bone and I put it into that little thing. And if you think that someone with a hobby and a love of anything that's passionate towards rocks is the man for you, you can come on down to my house. I'm easy to find. The police are always yelling at me to get out of stores.
Now, a wizard is never late, nor is she early. She arrives precisely when she needs to. Hi, I'm gender-swapped Gandalf. It's lovely to meet you. Not all who wander are lost, but I sure am getting lost in your eyes. Maybe you can pass from the mines of Moria to the mines of my heart. The only ring I'm hoping for you to bear is this one. I have more wizard puns, I'm sure, if I can conjure them up.
Well, hey there, I didn't see you. Don't mind me, I was just fiddling around with my spoons. I bet you're wondering who this handsome hunk of man in front of you is. Well, I'm Albert. I'm a sixth cousin twice removed of the famous Von Trapp family. Subject of the famous Julie Andrews movie Sound of Music. And I am what they call a musical protege. I play the spoons, play the washboard, play body percussion, but my favorite instrument would be you.
Howdy. I'm another cowboy type. If you found my video, you did a good job of looking through the desert and finding a videotape in the dirt. I used to be a millionaire. I left a lot of clues saying that I was going to be leaving it all to whoever could find it in the Mojave Desert in some undisclosed location. Now you found the real treasure, and it's me. I've been hiding out for 20 years just already before I recorded this video. I was scared to enter the world, and I knew I needed an adventurous lady to fill that void that was deep inside me that couldn't be filled with money or sand. If you have found this tape, I have included on the underside of the box a very incredibly detailed map that'll lead you on another 12-year-long journey. And if you're willing to go there, then I'm the man for you. And I swear there's money at the house. There's a hot tub, and I put a lot of money in the hot tub. I did the tiling on the hot tub with my uncle. And the other funny thing, I'm a good storyteller. And I recently met a man, and he sold me this lovely set of stones, and I think he deserves a chance. If anyone, I told him he told me that I should do a video, and I went off to do this then, and I want to say lamps.
Hola, mi amore. I am a Latin dancer who has traveled the world doing many dances. Most of them have been solo. It has been very hard to do the tango by myself. I have won many awards though, in case you are wondering. I'm very successful, and I am looking for success on a different type of dance floor. Would you be my tango partner?
Hi there, my name's Deline, and I come from Mount Vernon, Washington, and I'm so excited that you chose my tape. A little bit about me. I'm single, which is why I'm here. Sorry, I'm getting nervous. But in my free time, I like to read on my Kindle, and I make velvet gourds. Now these are a set I call David and Goliath, because every woman's gourds are shaped different. But I hope you like my gourds the best.
And that's the game.
No.
Okay, good, because I didn't have a third one in me.
Robin, the hair clip castanets, stroke of genius.
So good.
You didn't get to meet Albert Wonderbread.
Do you want to introduce us to Albert Wonderbread?
He's a nerd type. I got a whole thing of toilet paper in here that I was gonna keep. Just pulling shit out of. It's a lot. So it'll be tough to talk to. So I've got a lot of diseases.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what voice I was going to use, but my last person was going to collect novelty magnets.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Fuck, I used a lot.
That was a chip clip.
I would have, out of desperation, done a kazoo bit. It would have been really bad.
Who among us has done a kazoo bit out of desperation?
I don't know.
Hey, I've done a kazoo bit as Plan A before.
That's telling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't say no to your first choice.
That's true. I didn't A to C. I just A'd. But Robin, those pickup lines were so good. A Balrog would fall for you.
Aww.
Oh,
Good.
Oh, man. Well done. Those were some really good characters. But I want to see more characters, which is why our next game is a game that we call Look at That Range. This is a game where they're going to be acting out a scene, and I'm going to give them different accents or characters or genres that they will then have to factor into the scene going forward. But it has to start off as just a regular old scene. So the suggestion for this scene comes from Tori Fraley-Hogg. Thank you, Tori. You are taking care of someone who is sick.
And
And
says I pop pills.
whenever you're ready, action.
I just gave them a bit of two doses of Advil. I think that'll take care of them, but I don't know how much more we can really do. It's been progressively, but if you guys have any suggestions on miracle cures, I know one of you is a big house buff.
I think the only answer to this is to get off this mountain.
Well, we could, but we all agreed that this was going to be the vacation of a lifetime.
Yeah, I really can't. I took a lot of PTO, so
climb up the mountain.
I'd love to. I'd really love to, but it's not our fault. It was
Bill's dying wish. Well, he wasn't dying at the time, but it was his wish. It is his wish. He's still alive.
There's fresh powder out there. I don't know if I can give that up.
But if we got Phil down the mountain, don't you think we could enjoy our vacation a bit more?
Well, but Phil, he always wanted to climb up this. Like
he really wanted to climb.
He's passed out now. What would we tell him if he woke up at the base of the mountain?
Yeah, he missed out the whole adventure.
Pardon? Hold the fuck up.
Still a foot pick. So that's good. Still feet.
You're gonna keep the scene going,
okay?
But it's gonna become a rom-com. Action.
But I'm just so ditzy. I've been trying to make a perfect vacation for my daddy, but he's just been so sick. And I'm sorry. I guess I screwed it up like I always do.
God, you're just like your mother.
Oh yeah? And what was she like?
What the... Boy, Jack, you want to get in on this one?
Jax, who's in the room sick.
What? Oh, God, I've been drinking.
My daddy, Phil Jacksman.
All right, pause.
That was terrible improvising.
Seen a lot of rom-coms. Why? What is this? Why do they connect?
You're gonna keep going. But now Mike is Russian. Robin is from Boston. And it's still a rom-com.
Oh my God.
I know. That's what I've been saying.
It's just...
Yeah?
I couldn't possibly intrude. No, please, you all go. Speak on my behalf. I'm going to make a big sandwich.
Well, I hope they're...
I just wish he'd look at me.
The Russian guy?
Maybe if I took my glasses off.
What the... Wait, cut and I look like I'm fucking covered in muscles. We get the little dream. Wife. Hello, I'm just... do you guys know the difference between a rom-com and a sitcom? Do you ever get those mixed up in your head sometimes?
All right, pause.
What is happening?
The scene is no longer a rom-com.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Me and my Southern and Russian friend. Thank you.
Shut up. This is Boston.
It's now a horror film or a horror scene. And Jonathan is from New Jersey now.
Oh, God. I'm about to offend so many people.
Yep.
Joycey.
How do you like them apples?
How do you like them apples? Listen.
Guys, stop talking so loud. I think Jack's about to get up, and I think the meds I gave him are turning him into a crazed maniac.
Oh
what
my
are you
God.
talking about?
I told you we had to get off this mountain, but you didn't want to believe me. And now we got some crazy cuckoo chasing after us.
What are you thinking? That he's turned into some sort of thing because of the time on the mountain? What, that sacred text that he read?
Oh my God. Someone check your co-star. Is it a full moon tonight?
Oh no, it is.
Oh my God, it's a full moon.
Jesus,
pause. Still horror.
Jesus
Stop.
Christ.
Stop.
You are all French Canadian.
I hate
Is it French Canadian? Oh, that's just French.
Oui.
Canadian? Celine?
I'm so scared.
Hey, so am I. What are we going to do?
Oh, I go oui oui. Oh no.
I already went oui oui. What are we going to do now?
I think one of us needs to go and be a hero. Someone needs to go and with the someone. No, hold on a second. One of us. Oh shit!
It might be you.
Oh,
all right,
man.
You go in there. Hey, and we will stay.
Okay. Okay, eh?
Oh no,
yeah,
my phone does not have any service.
Pause. Jonathan is Shirley Temple. Robin is Judy Garland. Mike is Steve Irwin.
Oh, I know what we have to do. We gotta tap our way out of here.
Shirley, Shirley, Miss Temple, you need to calm down. What we need to do is go in there and keep it real. God, I can't help but love that face.
If my friend Mr. Bojangles was here, he'd tell us what to do. That's what.
Well, we could just, I don't know, write a script and perform, and maybe if we make a performance, then he'll think that everything's okay and that it psychoanalyzes him back to being normal.
I love that idea. That's a beautiful idea. Let's get a little show together, almost like a mating dance. Crikey, that'll work. I think that'll just... I'll go on, Shirley.
Or we could sacrifice the druggie. She's not going to live past 50.
What the... My God, Shirley, that's it. Awful. That's such a fucked up thing to say, Shirley. She's going through it, right? She's going through it. What are you going through? Let's go into your background. How are your parents treating you, Shirley?
Pause.
Jesus Christ.
Now, that's a good one.
Erase all of these accents, dialects, and characters. But now this entire scene is being performed as slam poetry.
It's still a horror film?
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
What was the original prompt?
Down
We're on a mountain.
We have to go.
We're taking care of someone sick. Okay.
The mountain. Black. Dark. Cold. Like my soul. Any more? I gotta go. Can't take Jack. He's sick. If he's alive any longer, he's whack, 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 whack,
On the
whack.
Oh, Jack hurts all of us if we don't take care of ourselves.
Life over limb is the way in this dog-eat-dog world.
Woof, woof. Meow, meow.
As we watch Jack's life unfurl. Here on this mountain, escape.
And scene.
I'm seeing a mountain.
I'll be honest, I don't like any of the work I did.
I think there's a lot to be proud of in there.
I just really liked how you knew his name. That was my favorite part.
You know what, Robin? That's really advanced improv.
It is. You gave him a middle name.
It's called No.
I mean, the most advanced form of improv is when you know how to say no.
Yeah. That was
It's a delight.
I was Lumiere in the 10th grade, and I was so French, you could not understand what I was saying, but I thought I slayed.
Oh, I bet you did.
Like, I came out, I was like, "We are gays." I'm like, you can't understand me.
Be our gays.
Monsieur, mademoiselle, it is the deepest pride and greatest pleasure.
Shirley Temple just went for the throat, Jonathan.
Yeah.
My God.
To be fair, they did have somewhat of a rocky relationship when they were both younger. When they got
Shirley
older,
and Judy?
but it's because Shirley Temple was originally signed up to be Dorothy in the Wizard of Oz.
Really?
And then they wanted to go with something older, and Judy Garland wound up with the part.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yep. So that's...
Well, they're dead now. So.
The more you know.
That's true. That's very true.
No. And on that happy note, what else we got?
Well, moving on. We're gonna play a game of 3, 5, 7. So this is a game where they're gonna act out a scene, but let's see. Jonathan can only speak in 3-word phrases.
Okay.
Mike can only speak in 5-word phrases, and Robin. Somebody put in the chat a number between 1. Oh, Brianna Bloomer's already on it. 17.
Okay, great. No, oh, it's getting bigger.
Yeah, I was going to say, Dan said 21. Aaron said 21.5. I do always love a half a word.
Getting cut off every time.
But we're gonna go with the first one that came in. We're gonna go with 17. And to get this scene started, your suggestion comes from Becca Terrio. Thank you, Becca. You are janitors in a science lab.
Oh,
and whenever you're ready, action.
These are chemicals.
Which ones are good huffing?
Hold on. I don't think we should do any huffing of these chemicals. It's not our job to do so.
First day on the job.
Them right there.
Well, can you blame me? I'm just trying to do the job I was hired for, right?
Ain't too good to huff.
Kiss ass.
Ain't too good to huff.
But I want to be cool with all of you, so I guess teach me how to?
Huff? Hell yeah!
Yeah, huffing the chemicals in the science lab. That is what I want to do. Oh, yeah.
We'll start with some bromine.
Twist. Open. Huff.
So I take this, I twist it, open, then huff in.
That was too much. Sorry.
Damn it, Janice!
Oh no.
Messed it up.
What
Messed it up first time.
You gonna die!
I'm gonna die? That's not okay. What am I gonna do now? Police, help, please?
Call poison control.
Could just get in barrel.
Which barrel are you talking about?
The big acid barrel there.
Hold on, I'm still talking. The one.
That barrel there.
Oh, that barrel there. The one that has our cleaning supplies. That one? Oh, great. I'll do.
Get in there.
Actually, you're probably fine.
And scene.
So sorry.
I lost count.
You did too much.
Oh man. Maybe we need to rehearse.
What? Why? What is that supposed to mean?
I've forgotten all of the lines. I didn't memorize any of them.
Didn't you read the script?
I did.
A classic.
My God, it's really good stuff.
It is good stuff.
I mean, that's a tale as old as time. First time doing drugs and you do too much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
you gotta get in the barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Get in the barrel. You're already gonna die. Might as well just get out of here.
I mean, we didn't reinvent the wheel; we just perfected it.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
And turned it into a barrel to get into and roll away.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, a barrel is just a bigger wheel if you think about it.
It's just a very wide wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Wide wheel.
Rock me, mama, like a barrel wheel.
Just doesn't have the same ring to it.
No. But you know what does have a good ring to it? An interrogation, because that's the game that we're going to play next. So in this game, Jonathan has committed a heinous crime. So Jonathan's going to go away for a little bit.
Okay.
Good
So, Mike
call.
Robin,
Yeah.
you got to get Jonathan to confess to what he has done.
We'll try.
Mm-hmm.
Jonathan's crime comes to us from Debbie Willis Hamlin. Thank you, Debbie, for ratting him out for this. He took a picture wearing matching pajamas.
Oh, heinous.
I know.
That's probably the worst one we've ever got. That's probably the most messed up
Mhm.
thing anyone's ever done here.
Took a picture of himself wearing matching pajamas.
Well, he was wearing matching pajamas with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
And that other person is Luke Skywalker.
Luke.
He wouldn't do that.
That was his
Apparently
accomplice.
he did
He wouldn't do that.
with Luke Skywalker.
And they did this. And this information comes to me from Richie Richardson. They did it at Sheets.
At Sheets.
Mm-hmm.
So Luke Skywalker and Jonathan Handley took a picture of themselves in matching pajamas at a Sheets.
They did. They
Oh, boy.
did. Luke turned to the dark side.
They're getting the chair as soon as we get it out of them.
Mm-hmm. And lest I forget, Luke Skywalker, Michael Russo ratted Luke out. So thank you, Michael, for your bravery.
Thank you. Thank you for coming forward.
All right. Are you ready to meet your criminal?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right.
Don't get too comfy.
I can't believe it. You're on your phone and we're right before the interrogation?
Time like this.
I just sometimes need to distract myself from the horrors.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we want to be distracted from the horrors of the crime that you did. But
It wasn't that bad.
You shut up. You shut up. It's not that bad.
All right. That's
Look,
made
I just want to make sure that we get you in the right headspace for this. Let's get you nice and cozy. We can dim the lights. I have a little mug of hot cocoa. You can snuggle up.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to start talking?
Just a minute.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Bam!
Oh!
That hot cocoa. You don't deserve hot cocoa for what you did. You were in there. You're already used to being cozy. Okay, we know that much. You love it. You love it so much that you went out and got evidence of yourself. And I have to go throw up really
Having
quick, Officer
two
Robert.
different types. No, it's okay.
Two different.
Two?
Of being so cozy.
Too cozy.
As
Absolutely.
if
At
you
night.
just woke up on a lovely Christmas morning. You're wearing that. And I mean, you're still wearing it.
It's my family's matching Christmas pajama set.
Write it down.
I'm writing that down. Write that down for sure.
Because you weren't just wearing it. You did what with your phone with it?
You're sick.
With my phone?
Uh-huh.
Like I took pictures with my phone.
Oh my God! It just comes out so easy, doesn't it? Write that down.
You took pictures of yourself in matching.
Okay.
But
You get on a list for that.
you gotta level with me. It's not just that you did that. It's who you did it with.
He came from so far away. Kate, you got him here from as far away as you could possibly be. He came here just to ruin his name, get him all wrapped up in your silly antics. He was the one to save us all.
Uncle Ben would be disappointed in you too.
Listen,
And his green blue milk.
listen, we went with a sort of like tan, beige, brown theme this year, and he fit right in. I mean, it was perfect. I can't help that we got Anakin Skywalker.
If you were the reason to corrupt that man, I would kill you here myself. But we're not talking about Anakin. You weren't.
Not talking about Anakin. A different one who lost their hand.
Further down the lineage, just a touch by one step.
Oh, that's what I meant, Luke. I meant Luke.
Oh my God.
That's what I meant, Luke.
He was my childhood. He was my childhood, and you made him a criminal.
Well, he's my dad's neighbor.
Just write it down, okay?
Just write it down.
Well, geez, God.
You're just breaking my heart, because not only did you do that with the Luke Skywalker, but you had to do it where you did it. That's just.
I mean, where else were we gonna do it? We had Luke Skywalker matching pajamas.
You were out getting an okay burrito, performing one of the most obnoxious social faux pas of just hanging out there, touching the screen, the poor people behind the counter, smelling
the whole
fried.
point of it isn't to hang out there. It's to feel bad about yourself as you're on a long road trip, and you just need a little something.
I can't help that after we were up early, wrapped presents or unwrapped presents, and took our pictures, we just needed something greasy and gross. I mean, the app sampler at Sheets is just really what gets me.
Write that down. Write down where you were right now.
Write it down.
I can't listen. He might have been all over
You're
the
making
galaxy.
my partner cry.
He'd been all over the galaxy, but he'd never been anywhere like the Sheets on Rocherty Road. You know what I'm saying?
It's out of this world. It's an otherworldly experience for sure.
I'm a bit more of a Wawa person.
It's fair. It's the better spot. I was converted a long time ago.
It's not with you two anymore.
No.
So can you just, for the last bit before my heart crumbles, can you repeat the crime that you did?
Yes, fine. We took our Christmas matching pajama family photos with Luke Skywalker at a Sheets.
I'm so sorry.
But
my partner here said that you get the electric chair.
You going straight to the chair. It's the worst thing I've ever heard. But
it's already there. You are confessing in the chair.
Silly guy.
The efficiency of the justice system.
Snappy. They got to do it quick. They've only got however long in a TikTok video to get
60 seconds. We gotta get this.
Well done, everybody. Jonathan, can't believe you did that. Gosh.
With my family?
And Luke Skywalker.
The family was not part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Skywalker.
It was just
you roped your own family into it.
That's just how we got there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had to use your family.
Just one of our sneaky little tactics.
Story of Jonathan's life.
Also, the idea of having beige Christmas pajamas. Oh,
you said it.
Mm-hmm.
Beige was not part of the original crime.
Listen, what I florify. Why say in one word what you can say in 20?
You're damn right, Jonathan.
It's called world building. Damn it.
It's lore.
It was good lore.
Speaking of lore, we're gonna deepen yours with one final game. We are gonna do some I Like My Partners.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I like my partners deep in the lore. Yeah.
They're gonna fill in that age-old aphorism. I like my partners like I like my whatever, and then how they like their partners. So to get you started, I like my partners like I like my grandfather clock.
Oh.
Jonathan?
I like my partners like I like my grandfather clocks. Swinging.
Hey.
All right, Robin.
I gotta get this one out. I like my partners like I like my grandfather's clocks. Dinging my dong.
Dinging my dong. I've got this one's not good because it's incest, but I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that when I thought of it, but I'm still gonna say it. I like my partners like I like my grandfather clocks. I inherit them from my grandparents. But that's probably my grandparent then.
Ooh, I like my partners. I got two actually. I like my partners like I like my grandfather clocks. Screaming every hour on the hour. And the second one is I like my grandfather clocks. Wait, I like my partners like I like my grandfather clocks. Hickory dickory and dock.
Oh yeah.
Time.
I like my partners like I like my grandfather clocks. They've got a cute face. Face of the claw.
I like my partners like I like my grandfather clocks. I found them in a storage unit and I don't know where to put it.
All right, next suggestion. I like my partners like I like my iPod.
Ooh.
I like my partners like I like my iPods left in the early 2000s.
Yeah.
I like my partners like I like my iPods. I got the old model.
I like my partners like I like my iPods Nano.
Hey.
I
like my partners like I like my iPods. I just thumb them around a little bit.
Oh, not the spin wheel.
That's the lie.
I like my partners like I like my iPods. Fast forward, pause, fast forward, play, pause, play, rewind.
Debbie said she's sending me text messages and they're coming up on my screen. She said, I like my partners like I like my iPods with my name etched on their back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Branded. Well done.
I like my partners like I like my iPod. I get a new one every year.
Ooh.
It's an iPhone now, so I guess you don't really do that.
I like my partners like I like my iPods. Fruity on the back.
But just on the back.
Only on the back.
I like my partners like I like my iPods. Antiquated, but still expensive.
Yeah.
I like my partners like I like my iPods. Tangled up in my headphones and wires.
Oh fuck. I like my partners like I like my iPods. I need the really big thing to get in there for the charging. It's either means that I need to have a really big wing wham or something. I don't know. It's a choose your own joke adventure.
I like my partners like I like my iPod with a specific hole for my 3.5 millimeters.
Yeah.
Humble brag. Humble brag.
Not only is that the end of the game, but that is the end of the show. Everybody, give it up for Robin, Mike, and Jonathan.
Yay!
I hope you have all enjoyed watching us on whatever platform you are currently watching us. This is how we're going to do it from now on. Thank you, Robin, Mike, and Jonathan. You were here for this first experimental show outside of what we've been used to for 4 3/4 years. Got to move with the times. This was episode 208.
Oh my God, we're in syndication.
In syndication. So we hope to see everybody next week. We hope you have an amazing week in between, and hang out with each other in the Discord. That's what it's there for. Y'all are already doing it. I love the 185 on Monday that Dan put together. Keep doing that stuff. We're building a community because community is how we're going to survive everything from now on.
So, how many episodes did you say we had?
208.
Oh shoot! Only 250. Yeah, 256 more until we have as many episodes as Murder, She Wrote.
Damn. We're coming for you, Angela Lansbury.
Let's
IT crowd.